The Janel Grant and Vince McMahon case is going to rumble on into 2025 and beyond, but there's been a new thing whipped out here is Lee Fitton. Lee Fitton. He has been called out by the spokesperson for Janel Grant, and today on Fog Wrestling we are going to talk about it. Welcome back to the channel. When is this going to get solved? Who really knows? But of course, it was reported by the Wall Street Journal in January of 2024 that Janel Grant, a former WWE employee, filed a lawsuit against WWE, Vince McMahon, and John Laurinaitis. In a Connecticut federal court, McMahon was accused of sex trafficking in the complaint. Right, if I was to make a prediction when that is going to come to an end, honestly, it'll probably be some out of court payment thing, because McMahon doesn't have many years left. See, most of these things, man, most of the men, right, is what you see is like they do it outside of court with a payment, or it's like one of those courts where it's not actually found guilty by law, and they just have to almost like accept it in a way. And because some people don't want this to drag on for years of their life, and we've already gave our opinions on this, right? So if you want to go check it out, there is hundreds of feds talking about this, this time last year, maybe a wee bit less than that, but 11 months, 10 months ago, back in January, whatever. So if you want to talk about it or hear our thoughts about it, then leave it down below. But leave your comments down below, and I'm sure Big Stevie will get and reacting to them. Alright, big man, no need to fear it, sunshine. It is what it is. But anyway, Kendra Barkoff Lamy, a spokesperson for Janel Grant, issued the following statement in regards to WWE head of media and production Lee Fitton facing misconduct allegations from his time at ESPN. And I quote, "How can WWE claim they are committed to improving the company's culture and at the same time hire a man earlier this year who was accused of sexual misconduct and workplace harassment in his previous role? The allegations against Lee Fitton during his time at ESPN are extremely concerning. Revelations like this are why Janel Grant's lawyer sent a letter to WWE and Endeavour urging them to release all the current former employees from their NDAs. The same old boys club who enabled Janel Grant's abuse are continuing to put alleged predators in leadership roles, and this pattern must change once and for all." End of quote. Right, so hold on. The guy was accused, never found guilty of nothing, right? Accused, right? Kendra, you walking windy liquor, alright? Spokesperson for Janel Grant. You know what? It's people like that, right, who actually want people who are simply just accused to never be able to get a job again, that actually like weaken the case for people who actually have been abused. It's pathetic, it's actually sad. It's actually sad, man. The guy got accused. There's nothing found guilty about Lee Fitton. You know what I mean? It's like an allegation is nothing more than an allegation, right? That is it until it's proven. So we don't know. It's not been proven. It doesn't look like it will ever be proven. You know what I mean? And until it has been proven, we'll have to see until then. But it's just absolutely ridiculous, man. Just accused, and we see women, right, ruin men's life with accusations like this, and they get away with it, and then they admit 2 years later that it never happened, and what they get away with it scot-free. It's a joke, and that's not even to say that Lee Fitton, right, or McMahon or whatever are innocent, but see, until they are actually proven guilty by a court of law, then you've got to hold them innocent. You know what I mean? We can't, he's never allowed a job again, or he's never, why are they hiring him? Because you know what, it's a fucking joke, this spokesperson saying, why is Lee Fitton getting a job when they had to get rid of McMahon? McMahon should still be running WWE, man. It's an absolute disgrace. He's been found guilty of hee-haw, consensual relationship where he gave her money and he gave her gifts, and because they dried up, because Linda found out, it's put this whole shitstorm in motion. It's an absolute disgrace, man, that Vincent Kennedy McMahon, you know what I mean, one of the greatest guys on God's green earth, you fucking heard it here first. I'll defend the guy to the grave, because he's not been found guilty of hee-haw, and he won't be, I'm convinced of it. The guy that has gave us all these great memories of wrestling, man, some of the greatest moments, the greatest stars, childhood memories, all that stuff, is getting swept under the carpet because of some bitch. That's what it is at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And maybe next year or into 2026, right, he'll get found guilty, and then maybe there'll be some tough pills to swallow for Fog Wrestling. I can fucking near enough guarantee it, folks. It won't be that. Anyway, Leaf Fitting. It's an accusation, man. He's only been accused. Alright? So reel it in.